Why men lose interest that quickly and suddenly, you wonder. There wasn't any sign at first. You liked him, and he seemed to really like you as well. Everything seemed good. You were totally ready for a relationship to come next. Why not? After all, you two got along really well. The chemistry between you and him was awesome. You two had a lot in common, shared many things with each other. It was a great connection, so to speak. And suddenly, boom, the connection was interrupted. He stayed away from you, he went cold and distant. He left you, and you were totally lost. You don't know what the hell was going on. It hurts even more than him rejecting you from the start. It's like a kick right in your ego. Even worse when he claimed that he was not yet ready for a commitment. But he ended up getting married to the next woman he dated straight away. Why is that? You can't get this question off your mind. Did you do something wrong? Were you really worse than the other woman? What was it that she got but you didn't? Most importantly, did he lie about not yet ready for a relationship? Did he? You have no idea. I will have you know that it is not exactly your fault, so you can stop blaming yourself already. The uttermost reason why men lose interest is all about deep emotional attraction. In other words, you might say that he likes you, but unfortunately, not that much. By all means, he wasn't at all faking it when he said that he was not ready for a commitment. It's a man's instinct to be not ready for all form of strong bonds. You might as well call it his default mode. To tell the truth, perhaps he didn't even try to find one. He somehow liked you. But to promise you all his life, it takes much more than that. Unless you spark an exceptional kind of attraction, he wouldn't want to tie his life with yours. It also means though, that once you are able to trigger that kind of emotional attraction, he will devote his everything to you, forever. And that's what he lacks from you. That's why men lose interest in most relationships, leaving the women there not knowing what to do next. Now the question is, how to create that deep emotional attraction. There is this one thing you must keep in mind, the one thing that works for every guy you might encounter in your whole life. Men only look at the present moments of the relationship. They only care about how it is now. You might think that such a stereotype is not true in every case. You might think, well, my man is not like that. But trust me. As an expert, after working with so many couples, I found out that it is deadly true. It's a truth you must take into account if you want to improve your future love life. At the beginning of a relationship, I discover the uttermost difference between the two genders. While it only takes like 3 dates for women to consider themselves being in a relationship, it is not the same for men. They will only think of it as a serious relationship after a few months of dating. Like, a few months if you are the only one he has been going out with. But the problem is not yet over. Even if you are the only one he is dating, he would still surprise if you tell him that the relationship between you and him is exclusive. It doesn't mean that men are complicated. It just means that they have a different mindset from women. Unlike you, men will never spend time planning for their lives when it comes to the matter of the heart. They, in fact, don't let a relationship control the things that are going in their lives. Did you see the problem now? If you want him to devote everything, completely, to this relationship, if you want him to be yours, and only yours, you have to do much more than you think. There must be a benchmark, a significant event happens to turn your relationship upside down. You have to make your man go through an extremely wave of emotion, and create a stronger attraction than you've ever done. If you succeed in doing that, you will no longer be just a woman, but an essential need in his life. He would feel like he will be dead without you. Any guy in this world would appreciate it if you are able to create this ultimate attraction. Excited in learning how to achieve that? Click the link in the description to get a hold of this secret method.